This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Commonwealth Bank of Australia's top technology executive has suggested that Australia will become a cashless society in the coming years, with the possibility that customers could soon be charged to make banking transactions in cash. The comments from Chief Information Officer David Whiting came at a speech at an industry event in Sydney, in which he discussed various tech-led issues rapidly changing the local business environment. Mr. Whiting said the bank's retail banking chief, Matt Comyon, recently visited banking executives in Scandinavia who expressed incredulity at the amount of cash still being used in Australia. He also pointed to the rapidly declining use of cheques in Australia as an example of a generational shift as more convenient electronic forms of payment become widely used. He said cash appeared to be heading in the same direction. In Scandinavia, if you carry cash, they think of you as a criminal and wonder if you're trying to hide something, Mr. Whiting said. We all know people that still write checks. It is a really expensive payment, so we don't like it. We see a declining use of cash each year on year in Australia, and the million-dollar question is, at what point do you stop it because of the cost? The idea of Australians getting rid of cash has gathered steam in recent times. In January, UNSW economics professor Richard Holden wrote in the Australian Financial Review that he believed Australia would be one of the global leaders in the trend. He suggested the Reserve Bank's national payment platform would make it much more convenient for citizens to let go of their cash. The government would also love it, as it would potentially reap millions in taxes from previously undeclared cash-in-hand payments and limit the possibilities for money laundering and individuals benefiting from the proceeds of crime. It would, however, be controversial from a privacy perspective, with citizens effectively unable to make payments without being captured in an itemized system. Mr. Whiting suggested the switch to a cashless society would be unlikely to occur right away and couldn't be imposed on the citizens without consultation. At the moment, it is okay, but there is probably a conversation that we need to have in a few years with our customers about if you really want that cash, then you're going to have to pay, he said. Australia's cashless move is prophetic. It is much more difficult to sanction individuals who do not comply with coming worship laws if they can still use cash, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Revelation 13, verse 17. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.